the car for about an hour. To me, since I'm driving and singing and vibing, feels like 40 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah, well, I enjoy though because it's such a sunny day and we're out here in London. There's a lot to see.
I do too, but like I'm not driving. I'm not like concentrating on anything, so it's like
You could sing though. Yeah. Just did a solid work session. Yeah, pretty tired.
yeah, we're so ready to shop there.
As much as I love the sun, I feel it between my eyeballs.
Lord, we thank you for your goodness. We thank you that we're able to be here. Kind of the human way of looking at it. But God is saying that.
Hello.
Hi.
Where are we gonna meet?
Good morning. Happy Monday. Monk mode day 1. Started off with Bible study. We're currently going over the book of James. We did James 2 this morning and we've had a lot of people join and it makes me emotional. Not only did we have Bible study with a lot of people just interested to just hear about it, get to know more about what is this all about. People taking some wins this morning. Very, very amazing start to the week, the day, and stewarding a lot of people, being in the community, and especially maybe in this industry. There's a lot going on, and to just protect our minds and our hearts so that we can continue to move forward to what we're being called to, right? Whew. Hello. Right, got a coffee. It's getting to that point where I literally have to take calls from my car and just on the go. So it's like calls. 2 p.m. Life Club coaching call as well. Love to see people working together in the co-working chat.
Doing good. How about you? You're in the car?
Okay.
Are you in the music or driving?
Just got a cheeky 2.1% EU. We got a coffee. Haven't really checked in. It is Tuesday. Been a pretty stressful day, if I'm honest. I started really early. Like I woke up so early at 4 in the morning and then I just cracked on. Like I was just super excited. It's currently monk mode day 2 and yeah, it's been great. I mean, yesterday I actually missed a couple trades that the community got involved in. So to me, that's such a massive win. This morning, made a better choice to wake up early, check the charts, and got involved in a cheeky 2% trade. And then, yeah, from then on, it was pretty much go. Went gym, and I did a bunch of calls. So just really dialed in right now with monk mode and getting to do it with Life Club. So much fun. Literally, so much fun. You got AirPods? Just did a bit more reading for monk mode day 2. Just been on the laptop as well, getting it all done. Been feeling good. It's gonna be 9 p.m. soon. Tomorrow, driving down south of England to Brighton. So yeah, should be fun. Little change of scenery, change of environment. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I've just done the forecast. Very curious to see EU. We're in between the range right now. Got the low, the high, we're in the middle. So right now, we could likely be reacting off of this bullish AOI, come into premium, see if we then get a push to the downside. So excited for coffee. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, I'm excited for coffee.
Yeah, good.
How are you?
Yeah, all good, thank you.
Yeah, whether it's just a fact.
Look at the flowers. Good morning. Cheers, guys. Happy Wednesday. Monk mode day 3. Everyone is absolutely crushing it in the team. It's great to be in just that environment where it's not weird to push, it's not weird to go for growth, it's just normalized. Environment is everything, and I just definitely feel that, you know, when, I don't know, just coming on that energy with Life Club is just such a special thing. My friend and I, we're gonna head off to Brighton, and you know why? We're going to Brighton. It's like the funniest thing. Back in like December, when I was getting ready and preparing for the Life Club launch, editing, you know, the course content, we went to Brighton to lock in, and there was one coffee shop that I loved the coffee, and I looked at my friend like the other day, I was like, oh, you know what I miss in Brighton? That coffee shop. And then she looked at her schedule, I looked at my schedule, she's like, should we go on Wednesday? And I was like, alright, let's go. So there we go, on a Wednesday, we just drive to Brighton, little day trip, because we want to go for the coffee. And it's just those little things that make me smile, and yeah. Right, go pick her up, and let's go. Missing out on all these trades. This one I called for, remember the forecast this morning, looking for EU to the upside. There's a cheeky long London Open kill zone, see an opportunity, move into the upside. A couple of them in GJ as well, GJ longs. They should definitely hit TP for that. No setups for Hannah, because I'm designated driver, but that's okay. We've made it an hour and a half later, just for that coffee. We both got a toasty sandwich because we're hungry. Cheers again, coffee number 2 of the day.
Ready? That's a big bite, Hannah.
Wow. Got cheese pull.
Lovely.
GJ's pulling back, EU's pulling back, so that's kind of what I was anticipating, to get short-term longs and then maybe a reversal coming into New York Open kill zone.
I was telling him this is the first time I'm mitigating this area to the left. That's why, like, you don't know whether price is gonna do this to go down.
We got the push up into, let's say, the London Open kill zone longs, and then I was eyeing it into the New York reversals to the downside, targeting previous day low, just because of what we've got down here. We still have this area marked out. So trading actually becomes very like boring after a while, or led well, or steward, like how you steward your finances. If you're not taught that, or if you don't even discuss it, that's poor leadership in my opinion. If you're leading yourself to show up at the charts, to wake up early, but then you can't lead yourself to even like manage money, well, the moment you get some money, you're either gonna save so much or you spend it and start to become a bit silly. Trading is a great way, is a great financial vehicle. I think down the line you have to think bigger as well, and it will come naturally, especially if you're around the right people, to think outside of just making a lot of money. It's like, now how do you like steward that well? Like, are you putting money into your ISA, or are you investing in ETFs? Are you playing the long game? You know, when you make money, yes, of course, at the start you can use that as a tool to make a lot, but then what are you going to do with it after? So that's when you can start like putting eggs in different baskets, and you have to. So that goes into then investing. It's then about structuring yourself, how you pay yourself. It's not just because you get a payout, you're like, yes, 10 grand, that's all mine. Hell no, there's a structure to it. You guys need to find a hobby. I'm joking.
This is our hobby.
Good morning, freshly showered, happy Thursday. Started my day early and took a loss on EU. Lovely jubbly. I'm gonna get coffee because we've got that 9 a.m. Life Club live trading call. Sometimes I feel like I do so much. I always say it's a busy day, it's gonna be a good day. But then sometimes I'm like, I've not done anything. I don't know if that's an issue with just people who do a lot of things during the day, that it's just, sometimes I feel like it's, I don't know if the word is right, but it's like not enough, or it is enough. It's just like I'm doing the things I need to do. Like I upload the video, I show up for Life Club, I do my trading, I do my reviews, I do my ASRs, I'm also then onboarding people, and then I'm doing monk mode. I don't know, maybe it's just one of those ones, you know, can't deep it too much, otherwise that's what gets you. Let's get coffee. Back at the desk in about 3 minutes. We have the Life Club call. We had a really good one yesterday. Hopefully it sparks a little bit of inspiration and a bit of outside thinking. I know when you think of trading, you just want to make money, and if you don't even sit down and think about your relationship with money, I think that's a recipe for a disaster. If anyone is in any trades, let me know. I got taken out of EU longs. Let me show you. For a wonderful -1%. So entry. Could it be going now? Who knows? But there's a sweep. Got the break. 1, 2, 3. Into entry. And then into stop loss. So valid trade. We move on. Could it still be going to that place? Let's see.
So not sure if this would have been the opportunity that's better to take compared to the NAS 100. What do you think?
9 onwards is like the timing for indices specifically.
Yeah.
I'm personally more cautious of any session sweep, but if there's like a lot in my favor for price to continue in my direction, let's say there's 5 reasons why I should enter, then 1 reason I shouldn't, and based on my plan, probabilities must play out, then I would follow that, the 5 versus the 1. We finally making our way downtown on EU. This is I moved to break even, but we still got a while to go until 2%. Where we at here? Around here. Teehee.